How did it happen?
Oh, how does a thing like this ever start? All I know is the bank pulled our loan.
When?
About an hour ago, and I had to hand over all our cash.
All of it?
Every cent, and it's still less than we owe.
Holy mackerel.
And then I got scared, George. I got real scared.
The whole town's gone crazy.
I just didn't know what to do, and... Yes, hello? Hello?
George, there's a rumor going around town that you closed your doors. Is that true?
No, sir.
Ah, well, I'm glad to hear. George, are you all right? Do you need any police?
Police? What for?
Well, those mobs can get pretty ugly sometimes.
No, Mr. Potter.
George, I'm willing to go all out to help in this crisis. I've just guaranteed the bank sufficient funds to meet their needs. They'll just close up for a week and then reopen.
You just took over the bank.
I may lose a fortune, but I'm willing to guarantee your people to. Just have them bring their shares over here, and I will pay them 50 cents on the dollar.
Oh, you never miss a trick, do you, Potter? Well, you're gonna miss this one.
If you close your doors before 6 p.m., you will never reopen.
Oh, George, this is a nice wedding. Gosh, I wanted to do that.
Yeah, take this one off now. Now, everyone, this isn't as bleak as it appears. Now, I just talked to Old Man Potter, and he's guaranteed the bank. They'll reopen in a week.
But George, I got my money here. Did you guarantee this place?
Well, no, I didn't even ask him. We don't need Potter over here.
I'll take my money out now. Me too.
No, you're thinking this place all wrong. As if I have the money back in a safe. No, the money's in Joe's house. That's right next to yours, Rose. And then the Kennedy house, and the Macklin house, and 100 others. You lend them the money to build, and they try and pay it back as best they can. What are you going to do, foreclose on them?
Listen, I got $242 in here, and $242 isn't going to break anybody.
All right, Tammy, I'll get you something aside, and you'll get your money in 60 days.
60 days.
Well, now, that's what you agreed to when you bought your shares.
Tammy, did you get your money? No. Well, I did. Old Man Potter will pay 50 cents on the dollar for every share you got. Yes, cash. What do you say?
Now, Tammy, come on now. I beg of you not to do this thing. Mr. Potter gets a hold of this place, there will never be another decent house built in this town. He's already taken control of the bank and the department stores and the bus lines, and now he's after us. Why? Well, it's very simple. He wants you all living in his houses paying the kind of rent he decides. Now, you lived in one of his houses, didn't you?
Yes, Lord.
Do you remember? Do you remember what he charged you for that broken down old shack? Now, Edna, remember last year you weren't doing so good, you couldn't make the payments?
George.
You didn't lose your house, did you? Do you think Mr. Potter would let you keep it?
Oh, Lord.
No. Well, I just see what's going on here. Potter isn't selling, he's buying. And he's getting some bargains at 50 cents on the dollar. Now, we could get through this thing, all right, but we've got to stick together. We've got to have faith in each other.
Well, my husband hasn't worked over a year and money. I got doctor bills to pay.
I need cash.
I can't feed my children on faith. How much money do you need?
I've got $2,000, right? $2,000. All right, Tammy, how much do you need?
$242.
It's just enough for the bank reopen.
I'll take $242.
All right, there you go.
That'll close my
Your
account.
account's still here. That's a loan now.
Very well.
All right, Edna?
Well, I suppose $20.
$20, that's fine.
Okay, George, it's your own money.
Now, never mind about that. How much do you need?
$20, please. Thank you. Can I have $17.50?
Well, of course you can. Have you got 50 cents?
Wow, I've never had a head from figure split. This is awfully exciting.
Yes, ma'am. Straight ahead to 5:59 p.m.
Oh, they're never gonna shut us down, not today! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah! Oh, man!
We're still in business. Still got 2 bucks left.
Oh,
for a couple of financial wizards.
Those Rockefellers got nothing on us.
Hey, let's get a trade for these two big imports of ammonia here. Oh, wait. Let's get some alcohol in here. All right. A toast. To Mama Dollar and Papa Dollar. Oh, if you want to keep this old building and run a business, you better have some family quick.
I wish they were rabbits!
Now it's number 2. Let's put them in the sink and see what happens.
Ready to go.
I'm married. I'm married. Oh, the train's still here. Well, the train's gone. I wonder if Ernie's still here with his taxi cab.
George, the nuts for you.
I could get my wife on the phone. She's probably at her mother's.
Mrs. Bailey's on the phone.
I don't want Mrs. Bailey. I want my wife. Mrs. Bailey. Hello, honey. I'm sorry. What's that? Come home. What home? 320 Sycamore? It's a Waldorf Hotel.
You know, this is a company's poster, and a company won't like this.
Hey, did you got any romance in you? Want to see you next week?
Well, sure I have, but I got everything.
Double minced chewing gum. What's the reason about chewing gum on that honeymoon? What we want is gorgeous places, beautiful places, places George wants to go.
Hey, guys, hurry up, it's coming.
Maybe the groom, idiots. This is their honeymoon.
It is.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Hey, hi, George.
Entree, monsieur? Entree.
Welcome home, Mr. Bailey.
Mary, where did you...
You remember that you broke the windows in this whole place? That's what I wished for.
Mary, you're wonderful.
There's a cable here. A cable? What? You could step over.
Look, Mr. Potter, it's no skin off my nose. I'm just your little wrinkle. But you can't laugh off this Bailey Park development anymore. Look at it.
Mr. Potter, Congressman Glass is here to see you.
Oh, tell the congressman to wait. Go on.
As I was saying, 15 years ago, half a dozen houses struck here and there. Just the old cemetery, buttercups, daisies, used to shoot rabbits there myself. Now look at it today. Dozens of the prettiest little homes you ever seen. 90% of those homes owned by suckers who used to pay rent to you. Your properties, my dear employer, draining out double quick. And you should hear the local yokels making David and Goliath wisecracks.
Oh, they are they? Even though they know the Baileys aren't making the dime.
Sure, the Baileys were all chumps. Each of those homes cost twice what it cost to live in one to build. But if I were you, Mr.
Oh, you are not me.
As I said, it's no skin off my nose. But one of these days, this bright young man will be asking George Bailey for a job.
The Bailey family has been a boil on my neck long enough. Why not?
I own my own home, me, Giuseppe Martini. I own my own home. No more we live like pigs in butter slums. Come, Maria.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bailey.
Welcome home, Mr. and Mrs. Martini.
Brad, this house may never know hunger.
Grazie, Mrs. Bailey.
Salt, that life may always have flavor.
And wine, so that joy and prosperity may reign forever. Enter the Martini Castle.
Good old George detective! Always make mistakes.
Sam Wainwright.
And you must be chained. How do you do?
We just stopped in town to take a look at the new factory, and then we're going to drive on down to Florida.
Yes, you should join us.
Hey, yeah, that's an idea. Why don't you get drive on down with us, huh?
Afraid I couldn't get it right. I'll wait to Sam.
Still got to know the old grindstone, huh? Jane, I offered to let George in on the ground floor in plastics, and he turned me down gold.
Oh, no, don't rub it in, Sam.
Oh, no, I'm not rubbing it in. Well, I guess we better get going.
Awfully happy to meet you, Mary. Nice meeting you, Jane. Goodbye, George.
So long, George. See you in the funny guys.
Bye, Sam.
Have fun.
To Florida! Hang on.
George. Cigar?
Thank you, Mr. Potter.
Thanks.
Hey, that's a nice cigar.
You like it? I'll send you one.
I suppose I'll find out sooner or later, but what exactly do you want to see me for?
Now that's just what I like so much about you, George. Right to the point. George, I'm an old man, and most people hate me, but I don't like them either, so that makes it all even. You know just as well as I do that I run practically everything in this town. Well, except the Bailey building alone. You know also that for a number of years now, I've been trying to get control of it. Or kill it. But I haven't been able to do so. You've been stopping it, George. In fact, you've been. And as anyone in this county can tell you, that takes some doing. Take certain depression. You and I were the only ones that kept our heads. You saved the building alone, but I saved all the rest.
Yes, well, some would say you stole the rest.
Well, the envious ones say that, George. The suckers. Now, I've stated my side very frankly. Now, on to your side. You're a young man of, say, 27, 28, married, making probably $40 a week.
45.
Oh, 45. Out of which, after supporting a mother and paying your bills, you can keep, say, 10, if you skip. A child who comes along, you won't even be able to keep that 10, George. Now, if this young man were a common, ordinary yokel, I'd say he's doing just fine. But George Bailey is not a common, ordinary yokel. He's an intelligent, smart, ambitious young man who hates his job, who hates the building and alone, almost as much as I do. A young man who has to sit and watch his friends go places because he's trapped. Yes, sir, trapped into frittering his life away, playing nursemaid to a bunch of unwashed gardeners. Do I paint a correct picture, or do I exaggerate?
Now, what's your point, Mr. Potter?
My point? My point is I want to hire you, George.
Hire me.
Yes, I want you to run my properties, manage my affairs. George, I'll start you off at $20,000 a year.
20,000?
George, you wouldn't mind having the nicest house in town, buying your wife a lot of fine clothing, a couple of business trips to New York a year, maybe once in a while to Europe. You wouldn't mind that, now would you, George?
Would I? Say, you're not talking to someone else around here. This is me, George Bailey.
George Bailey, whose ship has just come in, provided he has brains enough to climb aboard.
Holy mackerel. But what about the building alone?
Confound it, man! Are you afraid of success? I'm offering you a 3-year contract starting at $15,000 a year. Is it a deal or isn't it?
Well, I know I should jump at the chance, especially since you just doubled it, but... Do you think you could give me 24 hours to think it over?
Sure. You go on and talk up to your wife about it.
I'd like to do that, Mr. Potter.
In the meantime, I'll draw up the papers.
All right, Mr. Potter.
Okay, George?
Okay. No, I don't need 24 hours. I know what the answer is. And the answer is no. No, doggone it. You sit here and you spin your little webs and you think the whole world revolves around you and your money. Well, it doesn't. In fact, in the whole vast configuration of things, I take you nothing more than a scurvy little spider. And that goes for you too.
Can't come out tonight.
married Sam Wainwright or anyone else in town.
I didn't want to marry anyone else in town. I want my baby to look like you.
You didn't even get a honeymoon. I promised you. Your what?
My baby.
Mary, are you on the nest?
George Bailey Lasso Short.
What is it, a boy or a girl?
Oh, Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight?